Welcome to East Hatham's Vault. This is Hugh Smith, and he's going to explain the technicalities of how it works.
Thank you. We're going to look at the vault today, and it starts with the vault door. This is a Class 350 4-hour rated vault door with the UL rating. The vault is designed such that when there's a power failure, this door is going to close automatically based on a triggering from that smoke detector. This hydraulic closer is spring-loaded, and when it has the power cut to it, the door then will close, and if you watch when it closes, you heard the locking of the bolts. That drives those bolts home so that in the middle of a fire, the high winds that develop couldn't cause that door to come back open. It doesn't run the combination lock at this point, because if someone was still in the vault when the fire alarm went off, they'd still be able to exit the vault. So we can open the door, bring it back open. So if I'm in the vault and I want to exit the vault, even if the door closes and throws the bolts, I merely pull this back. Even if someone, unknowing that someone's in the vault, spun the combination dial, I still can use this emergency release to take me back out of the vault. Now we step into the vault. The vault walls are 8 inches of high temperature ceramic fiber compressed into a 7-inch wall. The wall runs around the 4 walls of the vault and the ceiling of the vault. The top of the vault has a water shield roof deck, and the electrical cable trays that allow electrical service to be brought in for alarm, phone, lighting, all run overhead into that cable tray box and are brought in a UL listed assembly. Just as you see, the vault door is also UL labeled. So the entire assembly has been tested as a unit to be able to provide protection for paper records for 350 degrees, the point at which they combust, 150 degrees, the temperature at which microfilm combusts or melts, and 125 degrees, which is the temperature at which computer records go back random and no longer have the zeros and ones. So as we come into the vault, we have the fire alarm panel on the right, and if there were to be some sort of spontaneous fire in there, they can push a manual release to start the system to drop the gas into the vault. On this particular system, they're using 3M's Novec, which is the highest rated of the fire suppression gases. And if for some reason it was a false alarm, the clerk has the ability to push the abort button and stop the gas from dropping. Once the alarm goes off, the inner door is held open on a magnet, and that door is going to close, and this door now locks you out. You cannot get back in unless you either have this key or you have the access card that the town staff carry. You turn the key, you're now back into the vault. You set the inner vault door open onto the hold open magnet, and now the vault is set for daytime operation. If there was a fire inside the vault, the smoke detectors in the vault would trigger this door to close so that the agent is trapped inside the vault. Here you see the door is held open. This is a magnet that has a certain amount of ability to hold that door open. That's powered through the electrical system. The smoke detector we saw in front of the vault is directly controlling this. So if the smoke detector outside goes off, that will release and the door will swing closed. That traps the agent inside the vault so it can suppress the fire if the fire is inside the vault. If there is no incident, the door can be set back on the magnet by resetting the alarm. You see, inside the vault, we have the ability to exit the vault even if the door closes and locks. We merely turn the handle and we can egress the vault. And the same with the vault door. Notice on the inner door that we have a key lock. The only way you can retract this lock is with the key. This handle on the outside is fixed. So you have to have this key to be able to get into the vault in normal operation. Now, the town of East Haddam has put a card access system with an electric strike here that when they work in and out of the vault during the day and they want this door in a normally closed operation, then the key won't be in it. They'll use their card access. But if they lose power, the door's going to close, as we saw. Then, in order to get into the vault, they need to have the key, so the key is a safety. And this is a special, what they call Falcon lock. It's a 3-action pick, so it's very difficult to get into this key lock unless you have the key. A locksmith typically tells you he can't open this. They just have to destroy the lock and put a new lock on it. As far as maintenance, you know, the hinges on the door, when they start to squeak, they need a little oil. That, you know, happens every couple of years. The vault door, they typically will have a locksmith come out annually and change the combination, because over time different people learn the combination and staff changes. So a normal security procedure is to change the combination lock annually and have the vault door serviced annually. It has a 1-year warranty on the door that if anything were to happen with it, we would bring a locksmith out to work on the door. But after the 1 year, every year they should have a locksmith come out, oil the combination locks, oil the hinges, just so the door can open and close easily. That's important because with the closer on the door, it needs to be able to swing that door closed if the smoke detector goes off. The vault has an air conditioning system that controls the temperature and humidity. Here they monitor the temperature and they control the humidity. In the event of a fire that's outside the vault, once smoke gets into the air conditioning system, the air conditioning, what they call VAV or variable air volume louver dampers, will close and stop airflow into the vault, so smoke from a fire outside will not come into the vault. So it'll close off the supply damper, which is here, and the return damper is in the historical records area. In the Firelock vault, what makes it unique is that this is not a vault for storing just paper documents. This is used for rare historical artifacts, computer media, servers, so the town can actually store their backup computer media, backup drives for their server room inside the vault. So if there was a fire that burned up the server room, all their records would be backed up here. The vault itself has the features we've been talking about. The damper that we discussed inside the vault is a triple action damper. There's heat in this duct. 3 dampers close and seal that fire damper so that heat can't get in. We also discussed the motorized louver damper that is provided by Ferguson Mechanical, and the motorized louver damper variable air volume device. It will close anytime there's a power failure, an alarm to the main building alarm, the fire suppression alarm, especially because it has to trap the gas in the vault, and make sure that smoke can't enter the vault chamber. The cable tray is a special insulated device. It's the same thing they use on a nuclear reactor, so that if there's heat on one side of a wall, it can't move through the electrical conduit. So the electrical conduit changes from metal to a meltable plastic and an intumescent caulking that seals each of those entry points. The vault itself, prior to any installation, there's a set of plans that are done. The vault carries a zone 4 seismic rating. It's also hurricane resistant and wind resistant to 185 mile per hour winds. And this blue stamp that we have on the plans, that is attesting to the performance of the vault. So that gives you all the details. The vault itself is tested. The UL label is placed on the vault that defines exactly what the level of protection is for this vault, and that gold label is placed on the vault door, so the town clerk has assurance, and also the Connecticut State Archive will come out to town halls to tour the vaults and to make sure that everything is done to the Connecticut state standard. And so when they see that UL label, they know that door, that damper, that cable tray, that vault assembly has all been tested as one uniform vault chamber, so that the town can be assured that if there is a fire in this building, that that vault can survive. Whether the fire department shows up or the sprinklers go off, the vault is going to be able to protect those records for 4 hours no matter what.